Yo, what's up, people? We are in this joint. Let's get back in action, my people. Welcome. This is Beatbox Remix live chat. I'm Christylez Bacon, and this week we are exploring the intersectionality between Brazilian music and American music. Okay, with the collaboration in the video from this week. So, since we going to be representing for both United States and Brazil, we have for our listeners that are listening from Brazil, we have my Brazilian mom. So I have my regular blood mom that is like here in Washington D.C. But also this is my Brazilian mom. She's also staying in D.C. and she's going to translate for us. So look, I'm gonna need you to bang your palms together in the comment section for my Brazilian mom, Simone.
Oi, gente, bem-vindo ao Beatbox Remix com Christylez, examinando hoje a colaboração entre a música americana e estadunidense. E porque hoje tem ouvintes nos Estados Unidos e no Brasil, o Chris está me apresentando, meu nome é Simone, e tenho a honra de ser a mãe, a mãe brasileira dele, a mãe de sangue dele, claro, está aqui em Washington, e a gente vai começar, bora lá.
Yes. And so before I bring my guest out here, I want to say, Simone, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for inviting me. Antes de trazer o convidado, ele está me agradecendo.
So there's some homework. You have to know what we're about to talk about and know my friend Vitor's work, okay? So we did a video, and this video actually has a older history and story, but we just published it this week, okay?
Para vocês conhecerem um pouco desse trabalho, o dever de casa de vocês agora é assistir um vídeo que vai mostrar o trabalho do Vitor Angeleas. Esse vídeo tem toda uma história, mas ele acaba de ser publicado essa semana.
All right, so we're going to go into the video. So I'm pulling this bad boy up on YouTube for you all to see.
Tá entrando o vídeo agora, diretamente do YouTube. Vamos lá.
very excited to do this collaboration with Victor. He called me about doing this project, and I really like the music of Brazil, like chorinho, forró, baião, other type of music, and so I'm very happy to work with him on this project. Hey, good times. All right, my friends, that's the video. Now, if you enjoyed that, I'm gonna need you to bang your palms together in the comment section and welcome up my next guest, okay? There we go. Sorry, I had some music going on. So look, here we go. We're gonna go back and forth. So Simone, you ready?
Yep.
All right. So look, I'm gonna need y'all to give applause in the comment section to welcome up my guest and collaborate on that music video, Vitor Angeleas.
Beleza, vamos começar então, amigos, com esse vídeo e todo mundo aplaudir a chegada aqui do nosso convidado especial, Vitor Angeleas.
Hey. Welcome!
Bem-vindo!
Hello!
Yeah!
How are you doing? Tudo bom, gente?
Beleza. Brother, so I have a question for you. Hold on, let me get my camera right. Okay, cool. Now I'm in the frame. My first question for you is, what is this instrument that you're playing right here?
Minha primeira pergunta é, que instrumento é esse?
Simone, eu não estou conseguindo escutar você daqui.
É?
Tá, não estou escutando, mas eu posso, não sei se eu vou respondendo aqui por enquanto.
Tá me ouvindo agora ou não?
Não estou te ouvindo. Não está chegando aqui para mim.
Chris?
Mas se o público estiver ouvindo, tudo ótimo, que eu vou falando e você vai traduzindo.
Okay, can you hear me, Chris?
I can hear you. Can y'all hear? Can y'all hear Simone? Let me know in the comment section. We're working this journey now. This that Rona hookup. You just gotta make everything is working out entirely new systems out of nowhere right here. So be patient with it.
Dá para ouvir ela? Dá para ouvir ela? Tá, né? Então, beleza. Primeiro quero agradecer por estar aqui. Cris, sou seu fã. E Simone também, agradeço demais.
All right, I want to thank Chris for
Esse meu instrumento é o bandolim. Um instrumento que vem originariamente da Europa, mas esse formato que temos é totalmente brasileiro.
Okay. So I want to thank Chris for the invite, thanking me also for being here. This instrument is a mandolin. It's originally from Europe, but this format is specifically Brazilian.
What makes this format of this mandolin like specifically Brazilian?
O que faz dele brasileiro?
São algumas coisas. O formato dele, né? Esse formato abaulado dele. É um formato tipicamente brasileiro. E esse instrumento tem 10 cordas. Tradicionalmente ele tem 8, mas esse tem 10.
Oh, wow.
So this oblong shape, this format is specific to the Brazilian mandolin, and it's also got 10 strings instead of 8.
Wow. Going the extra mile. So how did you get started? I mean, obviously you play incredibly well. How did you get started playing like this instrument and getting into music in general?
Vitor, você toca super bem. Como foi que você começou a se interessar por esse instrumento e estudar esse instrumento?
Eu comecei muito novo na música, com 6, 7 anos eu comecei a estudar, mas eu comecei tocando piano, depois fui tocar violão até chegar no bandolim.
So I started at 6, really young, but I started playing the piano, then went on to the guitar, and that led me to the mandolin.
So, com 13 anos foi quando eu conheci o bandolim, foi quando eu conheci o choro, que é um estilo de música tradicionalmente brasileiro. E foi quando eu realmente me apaixonei pela música de uma maneira que eu não pude mais me desconectar.
So at 13 was when I learned about choro, which is a traditional Brazilian music. I fell completely in love with it. There's no going back.
Wow, yeah, choro is an amazing style of music. So I'm going to show y'all on the screen. You can look in the comment section and stuff. And then right here on the bottom, lower left, right here, you'll see the name of the music. So you can look this up and know what we're talking about. And I'm going to be posting comments up there for y'all throughout this presentation so we could all learn and grow together.
Chris botou aqui no cantinho,
Oh, yeah.
o choro para vocês buscarem aí, para a gente aprender junto durante a apresentação.
All right. And so you started, did you take classes at Clube do Choro there or another school?
Você estudou no Clube do Choro ou outra escola?
Sim, eu tive aula de bandolim no Clube do Choro. E, na verdade, eu conheci o choro, conheci o bandolim numa apresentação de alunos do Clube do Choro. Eu já estudava violão e fui assistir uma apresentação de alunos e me apaixonei pelo choro e comecei a estudar lá.
So, yeah, I started having classes in the Clube do Choro, the Choro Club, which is a Brazilian institution for the promotion of choro. And actually, I went there first as a student, as a guitar student, and watched other students playing choro. And that's how I met the instrument and the musical style.
Hey, Clube do Choro is like one of my favorite places in Brasilia. So Brasilia is like a second home to me.
O Clube do Choro é lugar incrível em Brasília. Brasília é como uma segunda casa para o Chris.
I love that place.
Segundo lar.
Yeah. And so did you come from a musical family? Like, were there other people in your family playing instruments? Were you the only one? Were they supportive of you playing your music?
Você veio de uma família musical? As outras pessoas da sua família tocavam música, apoiavam seu interesse em música? Como era?
Sim, eu venho de uma família musical. Tenho primos que tocam, né? Meus pais gostam muito de música e meu pai era um violonista amador.
Oh, wow.
Okay. So I had cousins who were musicians. My parents always loved music, and my dad was an amateur guitar player.
E ele me incentivou muito, né? Então ele me colocava em aula, ele tocava para mim todos os dias. Então realmente, até hoje ele é uma pessoa que me incentiva muito e me ajudou realmente a virar músico e me despertar um interesse pela música.
So my dad really encouraged me to play. He played to me daily. And he really helped me become a musician.
Wow. I know he's like super proud of you, brother.
Eu tenho muito orgulho de você, irmão.
Wow, man. So hold on, I was about to ask another question about this. I lost my train of thought.
Deu perdido agora.
Hold on. So you started playing, learned Clube do Choro. Your peoples play instruments as well, and you got into that. And hold on. Also, my friends, if you have questions for them, because I'm gonna give questions, but if you're also interested in asking questions of my friend or me, just write in the comment section, and then I got you. And then we could ask your questions. So when I go blank, or forget something, you could say something.
Se vocês tiverem perguntas, coloca aí nos comentários que o Chris está acompanhando. Aí ele pode responder, tanto ele quanto o Vitor.
So, in that song that you just heard, it was a piece that we recorded for Vitor's series called Entre Amigos. So like between friends. And this one, even though we posted this video this week and last week, it actually has a longer history.
Essa música que vocês acabaram de ver, ela se chama Entre Amigos, foi a nossa colaboração, e apesar da gente ter lançado agora, ela tem uma história mais longa.
In Brazil, I will always see Vitor at like a roda de choro or a performance, playing and killing it, like doing a really amazing job at it.
Em Brasília, sempre encontro o Vitor numa roda de choro, arrasando.
And and we will oftentimes run into each other. For example, I was coming into Brazil, and I had a crazy situation where flights were so delayed in São Paulo that I had to arrive the next day.
E a gente está sempre se esbarrando por lá. Rolou uma situação que eu cheguei no Brasil e os voos estavam super atrasados em São Paulo. Foi adiado por um dia o voo.
Com certeza, sempre com São Paulo, Guarulhos.
Sempre rola problema em Guarulhos.
Yo, so like and so I'm on this plane. I got to get on this plane the next day, and I'm like, oh, I'm so late. I thought I was going to be there like yesterday, and I was so surprised to run into this guy, to run into Vitor there at the airport with a couple of others, and my percussion teacher, Junior, from Clube do Show.
E eu estava nesse voo super chateado, que eu estava um dia atrasado, mas aí topei com o Vitor, com meu professor de percussão brasileiro também, Júlio. Foi bem legal.
And so you were coming from, Vitor, I think you was coming from a tour with everybody, and you had your group called Sada Frente, né? And,
Isso.
Yeah.
E você estava vindo de um tour, Vitor? Fala aí como foi.
Where were you coming from? Were you coming from Europe?
Estava chegando aonde? Da Europa?
Isso, a gente estava voltando de uma turnê que a gente fez na Alemanha. Foi em 2017, né? Se eu não me engano, 2017. E a gente foi lançar um disco lá.
Oh, wow.
So we were coming back from a tour in Germany, 2017, I think. We were doing an album launch there.
Wow.
E o Sai da Frente é um grupo de choro, né? Um regional de choro.
Yeah, so Sai da Frente.
Isso.
So Sai da Frente is the group that was touring. The name is Sai da Frente, means get out of my way. We're coming.
Yeah, I have this album right here in my house. So before we go on, I have a question here from Layla Mokaiver. Here we go. It goes right here. And she's on Facebook. We're streaming on Facebook. We're streaming on YouTube right now. She said, is there any special Brazilian music for Easter?
Tem música especial de Páscoa no Brasil?
Com certeza tem, mas eu desconheço as músicas exatamente para Páscoa. Mas eu acho que é ideal para escutar um bom choro, porque é uma música de sensibilidade, né? Acho que cai bem nesse momento.
So, I don't really know about specific Easter songs, but choro is a good bet for Páscoa because it's music of a lot of sensitivity. So it fits in well for this moment.
Eu posso sugerir vibrações de Jacó do Bandolim para escutar na Páscoa.
So I'm going to suggest as good Easter music, Vibrações by Jacó do Bandolim.
Wow, yeah. Jacó do Bandolim, né?
Jacó do Bandolim.
Vibrações.
Vibrações, like vibrations.
I might have spelled vibrações wrong, but let's see. Hold on.
VIBRAC cedilha O tilde ES.
Chill. All right, here we go. Vibrações. Vamos lá. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Jogo got it right. Hey, that's my man, Jogo.
Yeah.
Boom. Hey. This is the son of Simone and my good friend in Brazil right there. Coming through for the save, for the win. All right. There we go. So look, check that out. Good stuff. All right. So look, are you from Brasilia? Are you born and raised in Brasilia, the capital city?
Vitor, você é nascido e criado aí em Brasília?
Sim, eu tenho a sorte de ter crescido aqui, né? Eu acho que um dos maiores fatores para eu me tornar músico foi ter vivido aqui nessa cidade, com certeza.
Yeah, I was born and raised here, and it was very lucky of me to have been, because this played a big role in my becoming a musician, for sure.
And your parents, because I know Brazil, the capital city of Brazil, is a really new capital and a really new city. I think it was finished. Its construction was finished somewhere around like 1961. Mm-hmm. So usually, like our generation, our parents will be from somewhere else. Where are your parents from then?
Como Brasília é muito nova, né, dos anos 60, a maioria dos pais vieram de outro lugar. De onde seus pais vieram?
Meus pais são do Rio, tanto meu pai quanto minha mãe, do Rio de Janeiro. Mas minha família, de antes dele, assim, meus avós são do Nordeste. Então eu tenho sangue nordestino.
So my parents came from Rio de Janeiro, but originally their families came from the Northeast. So Vitor has Northeastern blood.
And Northeast has one of my favorite styles of music in Brazil. I'll translate that one, then I'll go on.
O Nordeste tem uma das músicas preferidas do Chris, de todos os estilos do Brasil.
Like I love samba. I definitely love chorinho. But my favorite, I love afoxé, I love maracatu, but I really love forró. It's one of my favorite styles of music to listen to dance to, and to play.
Eu também.
Então, o Chris está falando que ele adora samba, adora chorinho, adora afoxé, adora maracatu, mas favorito mesmo para ouvir, para tocar e dançar é forró.
So like
Vitor just said the same.
Hey, and so this song that we just got finished showing you all, if you ain't see that that at the beginning of this broadcast, we're going to show it afterwards, okay? And once again, write any question that you have for both of us, and we'll make it happen. And we can ask the questions and answer it on here on the screen. So this song, so back in I think 2017, when I saw Vitor that time, we were talking about doing a collaboration, and so we got a chance to hook up. I think 2 days before we shot it. It was either one day before or 2 days before we actually recorded this music. He sent me this music to learn, so I had like a day to learn it.
Yeah.
Então essa colaboração desse vídeo que passou no começo, o Chris vai passar de novo no final, foi uma colaboração feita em 2017 e o Vitor mandou o vídeo, a música para o Chris aprender e gravar só um dia antes da gravação.
So the music that Vitor plays, he composed this song, and it's not easy music.
E essa é uma composição do Vitor, não é fácil, não é moleza não.
Not easy music, but it's so satisfying to play. And what I love about playing this music is that it helps you as a musician grow. Once you learn that song, you're on another level, and you just grow and grow every time.
Mas uma das coisas que eu gosto dessa música é que ele ajuda a pessoa a crescer como músico. Na hora que você aprende ela, você está crescendo.
And Vitor, this is a random question for you, but have you seen the anime Dragon Ball Z?
Vitor, essa é uma pergunta randômica, aleatória, mas você já assistiu Dragon Ball Z?
Desculpa, você pode repetir a pergunta?
Se você já assistiu Dragon Ball Z, sabe aquele... É tipo um desenho. Um desenho animado.
Eu não consegui escutar a pergunta.
Dragon Ball Z, vou botar aqui no chat da gente.
It's a Japanese anime called Dragon Ball.
Sim.
I'll show you.
Sim.
I've seen it. So
sim.
the characters, the Saiyans, it's like his music, it just like beats you up. It just ooh, you know what I'm saying? The Saiyans, they get beat up, but the more they get beat up, when they recover, they're stronger every time. And so playing this guy's music is like getting beat up.
Yeah.
They get real stronger every time.
Então, nesse anime, quanto mais porrada sei lá, o participante toma, mais forte ele fica, se ele sobreviver. Aí tá falando que é a mesma coisa rola na sua música.
É justamente isso que eu admiro em você, Chris. Você leva o beatbox para outros níveis, para outros lugares, né? E isso evolui a gente como músico. Eu admiro demais isso.
So one thing I admire about you, Chris, is that you take beatbox to new places, and that makes us all grow as musicians, and I really admire that in you.
Thank you so much, man. So I want to talk so about that composition. Let's talk about that composition, but first, do you mind showing the people bandolim in like a typical piece that you will play, like of your own composition on bandolim?
Claro.
A gente vai falar dessa composição, mas antes disso, mostra para o pessoal aí uma pecinha no bandolim.
Deixa eu virar um pouco, vou subir aqui, né? A câmera aí.
Here we go. This is Vitor, Angeleas.
This is the bandolim.
Yo, applause, clap.
Essa você gosta, né, Chris?
So we have that. I tried to put up the information for you because that's like one of my favorite forros, right? Peter G. Mangai by Clara Nunes, a great singer. But the composer is Sivuca.
Sivuca.
No? Yeah, this guy.
Pernambucano.
Where's he from? Where's Sivuca from? I know you know that.
Pernambuco.
Pernambuco. Okay, yeah.
É Pernambuco ou Alagoas? Agora eu tenho que olhar, mas I'm claiming him because I'm from Pernambuco.
Exactly. All the great people from Pernambuco.
I almost sure.
Victor, I was just telling someone about that song, Feira de Mangá. When you play that song, it's like it's a song that can get a party started. Like as soon as you hear it, you're like, oh, that's my idea. That make me start dancing. For my black folks here in the United States, it's like you're at a cookout, right? Or like a churrasco. You're at a cookout. Yeah. And then music is playing in the background, and then this song by Frankie Beverly and Maze called "Before I Let Go" comes on. As soon as you play that, all the black folks gonna stand up and start dancing. All we're gonna do is dance called the electric slide. So look, I'm gonna write that down for you real quick. Beverly and Maze, "Before I Let Go." That joint right there. Man, look that joint up right there. That's y'all homework. If y'all don't know that song, you must know that song. That's right there. That's the weddings, cookouts, all of that.
Can I translate? Então, o Chris falou que essa música de Mangaia levanta qualquer festa, e aí ele falou para as pessoas negras nos Estados Unidos seria o equivalente de se tiver uma festa, um churrasco, aqui em DC, se começar a tocar Frankie Beverly and Maze tocando Before I Let Go, pode ter outras coisas tocando no fundo, mas se isso começar a tocar, todo mundo levanta e começa a dançar. E aí ele falou, Feira de Mangá é tipo isso. E total para minha geração, né?
Hey, I love it. So Victor, how do you go about? Well, first that song that we did, not Feira de Mangaio, but your song called Até Breve. When did you write that song?
Quando você compôs Até Breve, Vitor?
Eu compus ela em 2016. Eu fiz para um amigo que se mudou para a Austrália, e aí eu fiz em homenagem a ele, Até Breve.
So this was written in 2016 for a friend who was going away to Australia. It's the title is See You Soon.
Hey.
E é um baião, né? Como Feira de Mangaio, é um forró, né?
Yes. As soon as I heard it, I was like, yes.
And the musical style is a baião or forró.
So being a big fan of forró, I got a chance to study and learn all of these rhythms. For those who don't know me, I got a chance to study these rhythms at the music school in Brasilia, where he also took lessons many years ago, called Clube do Choro. And I got a chance to learn all these different forró rhythms.
Então, o Chris aprendeu esses ritmos, baião, forró e outros, no Clube do Choro, em Brasília, exatamente onde o Vitor estudou.
So, my teachers were Valério Xavier, Larissa, friend of Vitor in Face Musical, and what else? And Junior. These were my teachers that I learned all of these rhythms from.
Então, meus professores foram Valério Xavier, Larissa e o Júnior no pandeiro.
So, but I learned how to play all these rhythms on pandeiro and zabumba and agogo.
Eu aprendi a tocar esses ritmos no pandeiro, na zabumba e no agogô.
And so zabumba is it looks like a bass drum. One side gives you the bass, the second side gives you like a snare. Okay.
That's good. Okay. Chris já explicou aí como é que funciona a zabumba.
So I learned how to play these instruments. I learned how to play all these rhythms on the traditional instruments, then change them and create a reduction of all of these rhythms for just my instrument, the beatbox.
Então, aprendi a tocar nos instrumentos e aí fiz a conversão para tocar no beatbox, para performar no beatbox.
So now I'm going to play just a little bit of music for you, just to give context.
Para dar contexto, vou tocar aqui.
All right. Let's see. Forró. Baião. Baião, what? I go. And let's see. Chachado. I forget this rhythm sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like. Like that.
Yeah.
The rhythm, like a hastape. Let's see, how does the hastape go? Something like that.
Yeah.
So all of this, all this training that Clube do Choro was right on time because I had to use it to collaborate over here with Vitor to music.
Então, foi muito bom tempo esse treinamento para poder possibilitar essa colaboração com o Vitor.
Hey.
So, e tem o seu trabalho com o Pablo também, que você pode aplicar tudo isso, né? Que é lindo.
Yeah, man.
And you have all your work with Pablo where you can apply that knowledge.
Yes. So he's referring to my good friend over there in Brasilia, my collaborator. His name is Pablo Fagundes. He plays the gaita or the harmonica. And man, and so he's the person that's possible for just like introducing me to Brasília and Brasiliense music and culture.
E então o Pablo, o que ele está referindo é o Pablo Fagundes, é um gaitista e foi quem apresentou o Chris para Brasília e a música brasiliense e a cultura brasiliense.
Yay! So right on time, I had to learn all of that. So how do you go about composing music like that? What is your process for composing music?
Qual é o seu processo de composição musical?
Eu tenho composto muito, sabe? Tem anos que eu já componho, desde muito novo, foi um processo bem natural para mim.
It's been a really natural process for me. I've composed since I was really young.
Eu acho que eu devo isso muito ao choro, porque é um gênero musical muito rico, harmonicamente, ritmicamente e melodicamente.
So I think I owe this to choro. It's a musical genre that is very rich in terms of harmony, in terms of melody, in terms of rhythms.
He's not lying. So
Tá mentindo.
here's a book. I'm going to refer you to a book that I'm using to learn everything choro.
Eu vou falar de um livro aqui que eu estou usando para aprender tudo sobre o choro.
Man. Aqui.
Manual do Choro.
Hey.
Manual do Choro.
Yo, this joint, or basically the Choro manual, it's really good. So it's all Brasiliense, all folks from Brasilia doing it here.
Esse é um livro totalmente brasiliense.
So Dudu Maya, and just like it comes with a CD and it has like great musicians playing on this one. My teacher, like a lot of my teachers that Kudu Shodu, was it Ted Falcon? Ted Falcon did the English portion, so it's in both English and in Portuguese. Oh yeah.
Então esse é um livro que traz um CD dentro, ele traz vários dos professores que foram professores do Chris na escola de música, traz o Dudu Maia, traz o Ted Falcon, que fez toda a parte em inglês, é uma edição bilíngue.
Hey, and I'm gonna put down this for you real quick. Give me a hot second. Look, while I'm putting up this link for all the people that want to check out this book and get a chance to know it, if you have any questions for my friend Vitor right here, or for Simone, yo.
I'm just the go-between. Tá botando o link aí. Enquanto tá colocando o link desse livro, se vocês tiverem perguntas para o Vitor, mandem ver aí nos comentários.
So Victor, have you ever played in the United States? And if so, where?
Já tocou nos Estados Unidos? E se sim, onde?
Na verdade não, Chris, mas fazer show aí eu nunca fiz, mas eu ganhei 2 prêmios aí em Nova York, que é o prêmio chamado Independent Music Awards.
So I haven't really played in the US yet, but I did win 2 prizes in New York City, the Independent Music Awards.
E aí eu ganhei como melhor álbum instrumental em 2018 com o Gypsy Jazz Club, em 2019. E em 2018 eu ganhei com Sai da Frente com esse álbum que você tem aí, na categoria melhor álbum de estreia. Best Debut Album.
So I won Best Album in 2018 with, can you say that again? Gypsy, which one? I'm sorry, I lost that one. The name of the album?
Sorry.
Chris, did you get the name of the album he won Best Album with? I don't think he can hear me.
Que disco você tem com Gypsy Jazz Club?
É chamado Menestrel, o nome do disco.
Oh,
tem
okay.
todas as plataformas digitais.
Okay, so the best album with Gypsy Jazz Club is called Menestrel, and then I also won Best Debut Album with Sai da Frente, the Get Out of My Way.
Claps for my homie. Claps for my friend in the comment section. Yeah. So look, we got some comments coming in real quick. So, well, we've been had some comments coming in. So one of them is coming from Aldo Catalina. Boom.
Ana Carol é minha amiga.
Hey.
Beijo pra ela.
All right. And then
the translation is, the Northeast is the best country in Brazil.
Yo. Man, Brazil is so amazing like this too, because each state is like a different country in Brazil.
Brasil é porque cada estado é como se fosse outro país.
It's like the accent. I mean, we have a similar thing where the accent is different and we have like different slang, but it's at a different degree in Brazil.
Então, nos Estados Unidos tem isso de sotaque, gíria, mas é um nível. O Brasil leva a outro nível, essa coisa de cada lugar ter seus sotaques, suas gírias.
And then we have another one. We have another comment over here. All right. So let's go down. Where did it go? Where did it go? Hey, we have my friend right here. So look, this is my friend that lives here in Washington D.C. and he tunes into Face Musical, the project of Vitor. Vitor over here. Sorry.
What's the question?
Oh, so this is the comment right here from my friend Mark, who lives here but tunes into your programming over there in Brazil.
Oh, okay.
So we're all trying to make moves to get y'all over here. And here's a question. Boom.
So do you also play with gypsy jazz? Do you have other works with old jazz songs that have been rearranged in the forró and choro style?
Oh, interessante. Cara, pior que a gente não faz nenhum arranjo, a gente faz o contrário, né? A gente pega as músicas brasileiras e toca no estilo do gypsy jazz. Mas é uma boa sugestão a gente fazer o inverso, né? Pegar músicas do clássico do jazz e tocar em ritmos brasileiros. Vou anotar isso.
So that's a really good suggestion. We've done the other way around. We've done traditional jazz forró and choro in gypsy jazz style, but that suggestion is noted.
Hey, and then we have another question coming from a really great musician in Brazil too.
What are your new recordings, Vitor?
Aí, Diogo, esse CD, o Menestrel, ele é de 2018. Agora eu vou lançar um álbum dia 23 de abril, que se chama Asa Norte Criativa.
So the Menestrel album, that means minstrel, is a 2018 album. And on April 23rd, I'm launching a new album. It's called Asa Norte Criativa. That means creative north wing. It's a neighborhood.
É um álbum muito interessante que tem vários ritmos brasileiros. Do grupo chamado Fácil Quarteto. E a gente já lançou um single agora, que já está nas plataformas digitais, chamado Dois Bonecos no Forró, que eu acho que você vai gostar também, Chris.
So it's a really interesting album. The group is called Fácil Quarteto, and we have a new single which is out. It's already on streaming platforms called Dois Bonecos. I think you'll like it, Chris.
Oh, okay, cool. So it's like Dos Bonecos. It's like two dolls.
Two dolls,
in the forró, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, you know what I'm saying? Eu posso falar com você. But quando as pessoas brasileiras falam muito rápido, eu não entendi nada. Não entendeu nada. All right, and then Mark with the follow-up real quick. Boom. Next question.
So are you from Rio? Tell us about how you came to do work with Márcio Marinho in Brasilia.
Eu sou de Brasília mesmo, né? Sou daqui de Brasília e o Márcio também é aqui de Brasília.
We're actually both from Brasilia.
E desde que eu comecei a tocar bandolim que eu o conheci, isso 17 anos atrás.
We met 17 years ago.
Oh.
Só que a gente veio se aproximar há uns 5 anos, a gente compôs uma música juntos e depois disso o nosso processo começou a acontecer, né?
But we started collabing some 5 years ago. We wrote something together and gone on from there.
Aí, hoje em dia a gente já tem quase 40 composições em parceria.
So we have 40 works together at this point.
Wow. And so, so for that, the work that you're doing, Victor, there in Brasilia is such an inspiration. It's such an inspiration. Like, I use social media so well, and y'all put out really great quality work, collaborate with great people. It's an inspiration for me, like in doing beatbox remix and exploring, creating different cultural connections with beatbox. It's an inspiration for me.
Esse trabalho aí que vocês fazem, Vitor, é super inspirador. Vocês usam mídias sociais super bem e inspiraram, inclusive, esse trabalho do Beatbox Remix.
A gente que tem a sorte de ter você aqui com a gente, Chris.
We're the ones who are lucky to have you, Chris.
Oh, man, obrigado.
A música nos proporciona isso, né? A gente ter culturas diferentes, línguas diferentes, mas a gente conseguir fazer som juntos, se conectar, né? Isso é muito lindo.
So music allows us this. We have different cultures, different languages, but we do music together. We get together and make music, and it's beautiful.
E é inspirador também, porque eu acompanhei esse seu projeto, né, o Beatbox Remix, e vi você fazendo som com gente do mundo inteiro, né? Então é muito legal isso.
And I've been following your Beatbox Remix project, and I've been seeing you make music with people from all over the world, and it's amazing.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. And then for everyone else, look, hold on, let's find it right down here. That right there. Those bonecas for her. This is right here, the album that he'll just talk about. Hey, let's go point to it. So look, that's the project. I'm gonna look that one up too. And so, is this on Spotify and Apple Music as well right now?
Onde que tá? Onde que tá disponível, Vitor?
O álbum vai sair dia 23 de abril. O Dois Bonecos no Forró é o single do álbum, né? Então é a música que a gente soltou antes, mas dia 23 de abril sai o álbum completo, que se chama Asa Norte Criativa.
So the whole album is going to be available on April 23rd, but right now that's the single from the album, and the album is called Asa Norte Criativa.
Yes. Okay. And that's also the name of a festival that you put on in Brasilia, right?
Yeah, that you played.
Hey, good stuff, man.
Esse é o nome de um festival, né, que o Chris tocou e o Vitor é um organizador.
Man, that was so good, brother.
Foi incrível.
Before, because we're approaching the hour marker, so it's about to be time for us to get up out of here, y'all. So I'm going to make sure that you have the social media contacts for both me and Victor. And you can see that below.
Estou botando aqui os contatos de mídia social do Chris e do Vitor.
Look him up on Instagram for sure. And so you have another project. So you have you're doing Asa Norte Criativa, and you have Sada Finch, and this work with Gypsy Jazz Club, and the other one, the one that is like, y'all play crazy music, is Face Musical. Can you tell more about that project, like how you started that, and what you're doing with this right now?
Então, você tem vários projetos, né? Você tem o Asa Norte Criativa, o Sai da Frente, o Gypsy Jazz Club. Fala desse projeto aí do Face Musical.
O Face Musical é um programa de música ao vivo, que é transmitido pelo YouTube, pelo Facebook e pelo Instagram.
So, Face Musical is a project that streams music live on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
E eu comando um programa em parceria com o Márcio Marinho, que é o cavaquinista aqui de Brasília, e recebemos convidados do Brasil inteiro para fazer um som. Inclusive, a gente quer muito ter você no programa.
And on this show, which I did together with Márcio Marinho, who's also an instrumentalist here in Brasilia, we have people invited from all over, and we really want you there.
Oh man, let's go, brother. Let's go again.
Bora lá.
So I'm gonna practice like porrada.
Eu vou treinar aí, tomar umas porradas musicais, subir de nível.
It's like, okay, how fast can I play? I'm gonna practice flipping, practicing really fast for 5 hours.
Vou treinar aí, ver quão rápido eu consigo ir por horas e horas.
E esse álbum que a gente vai lançar é fruto do programa. É um quarteto chamado Face Quarteto.
So this new album is actually came out of this show, and it's called the group is called Face Quarteto, like the quartet. Go ahead.
Inclusive a Larissa Maitá faz parte, né? Toca pandeiro no grupo.
Mm-hmm.
So Larissa Maitá is a part of the group.
Yeah,
Larissa. There's percussion on it.
It's crazy good. So in the quartet, so você, Frango, Larissa e
Bruno Rejan.
Bruno
toca baixo.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Man, that's great. It's like it's like this for my folks that aren't familiar. Well, first of all, you got the information. Thank you, homie, right there for putting that information right there. So we're saying that Asa Noite Creativa. The name of the album of Facebook of the Face Musical Quartet.
Isso.
So this group, for my friends that aren't familiar with Brasilia and stuff, these cats are like it's like when you're playing NBA here, and then you got LeBron on this group, and you got this other young, and you got Steph Curry over here, and they come together and they create an all-star.
Então, para quem não conhece, esse grupo é tipo como se fossem os melhores do NBA, assim, tirados de vários times.
Like, oh, yeah. I saw that. Mano.
A Cibele, que comentou aí, é a produtora do quarteto.
Hey.
So the person who commented below is the producer of the quartet.
Obrigado por
Cibele.
No, seu trabalho.
Thank you for your work.
Yeah.
I don't need to translate you, Chris.
Oh, just and so, like, so I saw also that your group, y'all got a chance to perform at, what was it? Y'all went to Maranhão for the Blues and Jazz Festival over there. Baharinas, né?
Sorry. Can you say that again, Chris? I lost you.
So I saw that y'all did a performance, maybe it was a year ago or something, in Maranhão for the Blues and Jazz Festival there, at Baharinas, né?
Vocês se apresentaram em Barreirinhas, no Maranhão, num festival de música e jazz, é isso?
Isso, a gente tocou no Lençóis Jazz e Blues Festival.
Yeah.
A gente tocou em alguns festivais legais como esse, como o Rio Montreux Jazz Festival também.
Okay, so yeah, we played in the Lençóis Blues and Jazz Festival, a couple of other really cool festivals like the Rio Montreux Jazz Festival.
Wow. I don't know the Rio Montreux Jazz Festival, but Pablo and I, maybe 2 years ago, we performed at Lençóis.
Verdade.
It was amazing. And now I finally got a chance to know Lençóis Maranhenses.
Então, esse festival de Montreux, o Chris não conhece, mas ele tocou com o Pablo nesse festival de Lençóis, finalmente conheceu os Lençóis Maranhenses.
Você acredita que eu não conheci Lençóis? A gente tocou em São Luís, mas ainda tô devendo conhecer Lençóis, que é maravilhoso, né?
Man.
So he only played in São Luís, so he didn't get to see the Lençóis, which he knows are an amazing place.
Well, it definitely getting to Lençóis Maranhenses, which is like this place. It looks like you're in the desert, but it's all these sand dunes with this all of this really clear water there, and it looks like you're in another world. And it's collected every time it rains there during the rainy season. It just stays there for the rest of the year.
Acrescentou muito ter ido para lá, né? Porque é tipo um deserto com dunas de areia e aí lagoas de água de chuva. Parece que você está em outro mundo.
It's beautiful, and the way you get there though, from Barreirinhas, it's like let's say that journey gave me true context for the song Pau de Arara.
E o jeito de chegar lá, de Barreirinhas, deu contexto do que é a música Pau de Arara.
It's a bomb for a whole song, right? And I think who wrote that song? Was it Luis Gonzaga?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then basically it's like you're a bird on a perch. So it's like a pickup truck, but with these bars, and it's like benches or chairs, row and row and row on the back of a pickup truck, and you're just like this going across the water. It's crazy, but so fun. I'm gonna have to send out some links or something like that. Right?
Então, Pau de Arara é um forró, a gente acha que é do Luiz Gonzaga, e ele foi de Pau de Arara para Lençóis, com, né, atrás na boleia de um caminhão, sacolejando pela areia fora. E ele sacou melhor a música.
And now I got two things. I got two things. Just talking about like our similarities that we have with Brazil and in the United States, and specifically like I speak 100% like with familiarity with African American culture, because you know what I'm saying, so Afro Americano. But so with forró. Forró is a really cool genre that I love a lot because it has a lot in common with some of the music that I grew up with.
Então, falando um pouquinho rapidinho sobre as semelhanças entre Brasil e Estados Unidos, primeiro, claro, a influência da afro-americanidade, né? E segundo, essa questão do forró tem muito a ver com a música com a qual o Chris cresceu.
Are you familiar with this style of music? It's a style of music that comes from New Orleans, and New Orleans is like the Salvador Bahia of the United States. It's a music called Zydeco. Have you heard of it?
Então, a música que ele vai falar a respeito é uma música de Nova Orleans. Nova Orleans é tipo Salvador da Bahia, dos Estados Unidos. E a música é o Zydeco, né? O ZYDSA, Zydeco. Se você conhece.
Eu já ouvi você falando sobre ela, né? Você tocando ela. E acho muito interessante, mas nunca fui a fundo pesquisar. Agora tá aí o meu dever de casa.
So I've heard you talk about it, perform it, but I haven't researched it yet. It's my homework now.
Yes, man. So Mark just said it right there. And so this is why, because Zydeco has sanfona or accordion, it has triângulo. Oh, sorry. So it's already there.
O Zydeco tem o triângulo e tem a sanfona. Tá tudo lá.
Que legal.
So cool.
And then Mark also has something else that he put right here. An interesting thing.
So he's asking to talk about Chiquinha Gonzaga's style, that those were works that were created before the 1900s that have a way that reminds him of ragtime jazz here in the US, like from 20 years ago. Chiquinha Gonzaga.
Faz lembrar mesmo, lembra mesmo. Chiquinha Gonzaga era genial, né? Era uma mulher genial.
Yeah, Chiquinha Gonzaga was a woman of great genius.
E ela é precursora do choro aqui no Brasil também, né? E ela tocava muito machixe, que era chamado de tango brasileiro na época dela.
And she was a precursor of forró, and she played the machixe, a musical style.
Né? Que é o ritmo mais ou menos assim, né?
Hey, so good.
Muito bom, né?
I forget how the rhythm goes.
Yeah.
I want to hear that. Go, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So when you hear that rhythm that he's playing on that one, it's like, okay, all right, we about to dance, y'all. We gotta. So it's interesting. I mean, it's not like it's not a hard connection to make because what we're experiencing is the influence of the African diaspora, right?
Yeah.
Essa não é uma conexão difícil, né? Porque é a influência da diáspora africana nos dois países.
But and then also the European influence of the music theory and harmony, like the Baroque with Shodo and Rondo, and all these things, no?
E também tem influência europeia aí da teoria e da harmonia musical europeia, com o rondó, por exemplo, a música barroca.
A música europeia influenciou muito a música brasileira, principalmente nos termos melódicos e harmônicos.
So there is a lot of influence of European music on Brazilian music, especially in melodic and harmonic terms.
E questões de forma musical também.
And also in terms of its form.
Mas a parte rítmica é totalmente africana, né? Não tem como negar. Então, acho que isso aproxima muito também a música brasileira da música americana, esse swing africano.
So, but the rhythm is definitely channeled from Africa. So that's a very strong connection between Brazilian and U.S. music, that African swing.
Yeah, man, it's amazing stuff, brother. But look, God, we hitting that hour mark right there. So, man, I just want to thank you, Vitor, for being such a great collaborator and such a great musician, and talking about all of these things, you know what I'm saying, that you specialize in, brother.
Quero te agradecer, Vitor, por essa colaboração e por toda essa contribuição que você está trazendo aí hoje.
Eu que agradeço, Cris, sou seu fã imensamente, você é um cara incrível, musical demais. E agradeço também a Simone, que apesar de eu não ter escutado ela a live inteira, antes a gente conversou um pouco, ela é super simpática, super gente boa, então agradeço muito.
So, Chris, I'm a great fan of yours. You're a great inspiration and amazing musically. And he also said thanks to you. And we had a connection problem, so he can't hear me throughout the whole live.
Oh, no.
We've been winging it well, though. He can hear me.
See, but I mean, Victor speaks English too. You know what I'm saying? But we just want to keep things real comfortable because, when you learn another language, sometimes, when I'm in Brazil, sometimes, definitely in the initial stages, I feel like a kid sometimes because I'm like, oh, I forgot the number. I forgot how to say 50.
O Vitor também fala inglês. O Chris só quis deixar a coisa mais fluida aqui, para não esquecer palavra na última hora e tal.
And we are so blessed. We are so blessed also here to be joined by Simone over here because she is dope with what she does. You know what I'm saying? She be putting me onto that vegan life and the bomb vegan places to eat, not only in DC area, but also in Brasilia. I'm like, yo, we really gotta eat. They used to have a vegan restaurant in Brasilia as well. What was it called again?
Café Corbucci.
Hey.
The first one.
Wow, got the stamp. And she's also a professor as well at Unibe, né? Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
yeah.
thank you.
Oh, Chris. Esse eu vou traduzir, porque o Chris falou que a gente introduziu ele ao estilo de vida vegano e deu os toques de alimentação vegana, dos melhores lugares para comer aqui em DC e no Brasil. A gente teve, né, o primeiro café vegano de Brasília, que foi o Café Corbucci. O Chris conheceu.
Yes. So, look, if we get a chance to holler at you all, please continue to put comments in the comment section, and we're going to come back and we're going to still answer your questions and connect with you all.
Ainda rola de botar os comentários aqui embaixo. O Chris e o Vitor vão olhar depois e retornar os comentários.
So if you want more information, so look, here we go. Let's put the information up for y'all. Check out my man 100 Grand, Kyle, right there.
Aí os contatos do Vitor.
And then this is my joint right there. It's at the bottom. If you want to support my series, Beatbox Remix, you could just look that up at the bottom, right down there.
Tem a forma aí embaixo de apoiar, né, o trabalho do Chris. Essa série Beatbox Remix é um trabalho com apoio popular.
E thanks to Carlos right here. Carlos, sua família, né?
Meu pai.
Ei, pai! Muito obrigado. O meu amigo. So, like, here we go. So, look, check them out right here. So, look, we have Boom. Check out what they're doing right here. They are killing it. Like, the music, the quality of the music is really good. The video and recording and sound quality is also very excellent. So if you want to learn more about this music, continue your journey by following these cats. Right there.
Então, confere aí o trabalho, né, do Vitor, um trabalho de qualidade musical e também a qualidade técnica da gravação de vídeo é incrível. Então, não deixa de conferir, galera. Tá aí o link nos comentários.
All right. So, Vitor, any last words before you leave? Well, before we leave.
Quero agradecer mais uma vez o convite aí, falar que eu sou realmente fã e gostei demais dessa conversa, mandar um beijo para todo mundo que está assistindo. Beijo, Chris, beijo, Simone. Gratidão total.
Just thanks to everyone who's watching. Thank you, Chris, for the invite.
Hey, thank you. And so, Simone, para você. For you.
For last words for me?
Last words for you.
This is such an honor and so cool and fun to be doing this. Thank you for the invite. Muito obrigada, adorei estar convidado no meio da quarentena de fazer tradução aqui. Muito legal. Thank you.
Thank you. And so now, Simone, no more translation for you. It's all chill. So, gente, muito obrigado. So, Christylez Bacon, até a próxima. Peace, my friends, over here in DC and in the rest of the world. Yeah, we're going to catch y'all next time. All right? Stay safe. Wash your hands. Limpa a mão. Até a próxima. Tchau, gente.